Autosurface is pleased to announce the addition of Quick Surface in Autosurface 2020. This powerful new reverse engineering tool enables simpler, faster, and more accurate modeling from meshes. Quick Surface creates high-quality, free-form surfaces from complex polygonal meshes with very little user interaction so that even novice users can reverse engineer parts into high-quality CAD models. Quick Surface can be run on meshes from any source, typically scan data that's been optimized using Autosurface's new mesh utilities. The first step in the process, Autosurface is a fully automated surfacing tool that displays a preview of the results using the current settings, which can be modified using simple drop-downs. Hiding the quad display reveals the high quality of the surface. The tolerance display shows a map of the deviations between the fitted surface and the mesh. Changing the settings and rerunning the preview automatically updates the deviation display, so it's easy to dial in surface accuracy. When the required surface quality is achieved and the results are accepted, the reference mesh is hidden to show the final surface boundaries. Autosurface creates the fewest number of surfaces possible for the target quad count and surface details. The compare function is used to document the accuracy of the mesh to the surface. Tolerance limits can be modified, and critical areas on the surface can be analyzed and labeled with deviation values on the fly to simplify reporting. After surfacing and analysis, the results can be further modified using various editing tools. The Extrapolate tool, for example, can be used to extend the top edge by dragging the edge curve in increments. Extrapolate is just one of the many tools available to modify the surface. For example, if we display the tolerance map with point selection enabled, we can use the Manipulate tool to adjust by dragging the quad points to improve surface accuracy. The final surface is opened in Autosurface, where it can be used for subsequent reverse engineering and inspection workflows. With material rendering enabled, it's easy to appreciate the smoothness and continuity between surfaces. Quick Surface enables symmetric surfacing to create an optimal surface condition with both open and closed meshes. Using Autosurface on this closed mesh, the quad lines exhibit an asymmetry in the middle of the surface. By choosing to model the symmetry of the left side of the mesh, the preview shows a quad distribution that aligns with the plane. The surface can be further improved by moving the seam to the bottom of the duct. Using Extrapolate, one of the quad lines on the bottom center can be extended by dragging it left or right. The resulting seam placement simplifies subsequent workflows. As before, Extrapolate can also be used to extend the surface beyond the end of the mesh. Open meshes, those with triangles on only one side of the symmetry plane, can be modeled in a similar manner. After creating the first side, the surface is mirrored about the symmetry plane. Any gaps in the surface are resolved by first selecting the quad edges on both sides of the top and bottom gap. The edges are then joined by extending to the symmetry plane while maintaining curvature continuity. Quick Surface excels at creating accurate surfaces from organic shapes, such as art objects and consumer products, where form and appearance are as critical as function. Combined with Autosurface's new Edit Mesh and Mesh utilities, Quick Surface makes it simple for anyone to create beautiful CAD models with clean, continuous surfaces. A small number of surfaces might require modifications to correct irregular points in the quad mesh. Quick Surface offers a simple one-click solution to repair these points automatically. For greater control over the modifications, Edit Surface can be used to modify the quad mesh directly. To modify an irregular opening, for example, the edges of the quad mesh can be merged simply by dragging one onto the other. In some cases, one side of a quad might need to be split in order to merge with the opposite side. In areas around holes, where the surface doesn't cover the entire mesh, points can be dragged over the gap. When released, they snap back to the edge of the mesh. Finally, the crease command can be used to make corners sharp. The addition of Quick Surface in VeriSurf 2020 brings affordable, high-quality surfacing to virtually any user for faster and more accurate reverse engineering, inspection, and toolpath programming. For more information on the many enhancements to VeriSurf 2020, be sure to check out our other videos or visit us online at verisurf.com/contact.